Today I'm super excited. We're going to go over 36, not 24, 36 S-Note Sharpie highlighters. So what are the S-Notes? S-Notes are water-based Sharpie markers that are highlighters. They came out in 2020. They were a direct competitor with Zebra's mild liners, which are really great too. They come in a lot of different colors. I'm Jenny from Jenny's Crown Collection. Help you guys find the coolest art supplies for whatever project you're doing. Make sure you hit that subscribe button below so you never miss a video. What I noticed, they have 12 new colors that are coming out in 2021 this year. The colors are not on the actual marker themselves, which is, I wish they were, because it's hard to know the name, and especially when you're using them, if you don't know the name of the color and you're trying to use it again, it can be super confusing because some of the colors are super close. So what I've gone through and labeled all the markers, and I will let you know the order that they came in the box. We're gonna swatch them today. But I'll let you know the order that they came in so that way you guys can swatch them all, and I'll say all the names of them so that way you guys can go through and get your markers in the right order and get them labeled so you know how to use them. These markers are brand new this year, the 12 ones, and I think Sharpie outdid themselves with this one because a lot of the complaints were that the colors were too dark, and this time with the 12 new colors, they've introduced lots of lighter colors on there, so you get a very wide range color palette. It's a pretty affordable price, and they're a lot of fun to use. Mostly you're going to use these for, like, if you're doing any highlighting, you can use them, or you can use them if you do bullet journaling, which is really fun that I've started to do this year since I started to get some of these products. It's like I should learn how to do this, and it really makes your journals and your calendars and your planners, it makes them so pretty, and you can kind of color coordinate what you're doing. And for me, it really helps because then I'm like, okay, I know that if I'm doing something, I'm putting it in like this turquoise color. And if I have something to do, I'm putting it in yellow color. So that way I can kind of keep track of what I'm doing, especially since coming off of not doing anything for a year and a half. I sometimes forget to do things. So if I have it in my planner in a certain color and I look at it at the beginning of the week, or the day, I remember what I'm doing. Anyway, let's get these started. Let's go through all these colors. I'm so excited to show these to you today. Here are the 24 and the 36 pack of Sharpie S-Note markers. You can see on this one that it is from 2020 right there. And this one is 2021. So it's crazy that they're already releasing 12 new colors within a year. But like I said, a lot of these, they're not necessarily the ones on the front, but a lot of the new colors are going to be a little bit lighter. So I actually didn't do a video, but I did a swatch chart on my blog with all of these. These are the old colors, and you can see like papaya and raspberry and light gray are some of like the lightest colors in there, but now they've really expanded their light colors. So today we're going to swatch these. I'm also going to show you the order that they're in so you can name them. So that's what we're going to start with off first. First off, I'm going to go through and just tell you guys the order. They're not, like I said, necessarily the new ones. And how I found out all these colors is the first 24 were on their website. It was super easy. And the last 12, Sharpie put them out on their Facebook in a comment. Sarah commented on it, and they put them up. So I'm super excited for that. So this first one is papaya. Then we have lemonade, daffodil, kiwi. We have limeade, sea green. That one's Spanish moss, aquamarine, waterfall, hydrangea blue, blue dusk, lavender, and then we'll start at this one. We've got carnation, dusty rose, clementine, mango, pear, scuba blue, periwinkle, grape, raspberry, orchid, cinnamon. This one's light gray right here. This one is dark gray. I mean, it's just gray, sorry. This one is brick red. This one's plum. Wisteria. Let's see, Indigo. This one is Surf's Up. This one is Jade. Olive. Honey. Salted Caramel. Autumn Sunset. And Guava. There you go. You can label all of them. I will put that on the screen, or you'll already have seen it. Now we're going to do some swatches of them. I actually have done this already twice, and the reason I'm doing the video now is because I did it twice and I totally messed up. Like, this one was my second attempt and I think it looks pretty good, right? I'm going to copy this. I'm going to pretty much do the same thing. My handwriting's not the best. I said Jet Set Jade, which is a Sharpie color, but it's not an S-Note color. It's just Jade. And there's a few times where I messed up some of my where is it at? Like Daffodil, you can see I messed up the F, so hopefully this time I won't mess up. Okay, I tried to do cursive and I remember that I need to practice. So this was my very first attempt. It was horrible. I need to practice cursive. So we are going to do this. I'm going to start this time with doing what I like to do with the gray is use it as a highlighter color. So I'm going to start doing the Sharpie just in those colors, and then I'll do the gray underneath that. So we're just going to start the next page. I have loved this bullet journal. I'll leave a link below. I just got them on Amazon. They're super cheap. Now that I have them all labeled for you, I'm not as worried about getting them out of order, which is kind of nice because I was really worried about, oh, how is I going to do this, and that. So I think I'm going to pull out Orchid, and I know which one Orchid is now. So the thing that's super nice about this is I can kind of trace what I had before. And the thing with the S-Notes is they don't have two tips, but they have a, you can use the tip in two ways. You can either use it full blown like that, or you can use the tip to write with, which is really cool. And when I use the mild liners anyway, I usually, sometimes I open the bottom, but sometimes I don't. It's just whatever you want to do. So I'm just going to start writing Sharpie on here in my colors. I do like the way I had it before, so I think I'm going to just kind of keep doing it that way. And I will just, like, it looked so good last time that I'm just going to keep with it. Can make this go a little bit higher. And the gray, like I said, will provide like a super nice accent for that. Let's go with this one. Okay. Let's check out the Jade. Ooh, I like that one a lot. Awesome. Bring that down a little bit. Oh, look at how cute, pretty this all is. And I think we'll end with the, not with the plum, right? The plum is too red. We'll end with the grape. The grape's a great one to end with. Okay, so now what we're going to do, I'm going to take this gray, and this is why I love this color. So we're just going to come in here. We're going to color behind it a little bit. Oh boy, that yellow's really light. Maybe I'll just do that. Look at how pretty that is. I love it. Bring that in a little bit more. Okay. I think it just adds like an extra layer of goodness. Now we are going to take these out and just start to label them. And now that I have the names on all of them, it'll be super easy just to get these on here. Let's see, I have enough space, I think. I think I'm just gonna go this one right here, yeah. So I'm gonna take it, make sure I go line to line. That is what's great about doing it in a book like this. So you can come over here and say, I'm gonna do it from here to here and from here to here. I have a fine liner. I'm gonna try both of these. This one was actually a zebra pen, but I'm gonna see which one I like the best out of here. That one's pretty good. And then this one might bleed through a little bit extra. Actually, that one isn't that much darker. And it doesn't bleed through. So just for the sake, that one, actually, let's see. It is the Sharpie black, so maybe we should just go with it because it's the Sharpie black, right? So I'm just gonna put a paper under here just in case, because now we're dealing with the alcohol markers. And I just wanna make sure that I get, like it doesn't bleed through onto the other page, even though the other page is not perfect. So this one is light gray. I guess I was gonna do it all uppercase, but that's okay, I didn't, so. Then we will do this one gray. There we go. So that's plum and wisteria, okay. So that's grape. Okay. So you're gonna come over here and say this one is grape. This one is lavender. There we go. Let's see, are we getting a little bit of bleed through with that one. All right, and next, I'm just gonna take them out as I go. That way it's a little bit easier. Okay. Next one is indigo, which is like a dark blue. Highlighted almost. And then this one is periwinkle, which I feel like that one's more like a sky blue, but it's what it was from the last box. So there's actually one that looks more periwinkle to me. So indigo. There we go. Cute, cute. So I'm just labeling them as I go, so that way, so that one looks more periwinkle to me from some of the other supplies I've tried. Yeah, so that one's blue dusk. Let's see. And that one is scuba blue. All right, next up we have probably change of blue, I believe. Now let's see if I can spell hydrangea right. Wow, that one took up the whole line. Surf's Up. Oh gosh, I did that one uppercase. Oh wow, let's just forget. I could probably do this 100 times and still figure out things I can do right the next time. This will be on my website, so you guys can check that out. How pretty these are. Okay, this one is Jade. And this one is Waterfall. Okay, and this one is so close. Look at how close it is to Waterfall. If I hadn't thrown the Waterfall in the other palette, I would have thought maybe it was the same color. So some of these are pretty close to one another. This one is Aquamarine. This one is Spanish Moss. You notice how much lighter these are. These would provide just really simple accents for a page. It'd be super pretty. This one is Sea Green and Limeade. I really like Limeade. Look at how vibrant that is. So we got Sea Green. Oh, pretty. Then we have Pear. So we're starting to get a little bit more yellow here. And we have Olive. That one's super light. I think this one's Kiwi. Yeah. It's like a yellow grainy. I do like the fact that they have more yellows because they did not have a very good highlighting yellow. And I feel like either of these could be a really good highlighting yellow. I do like yellow for highlighting. Yeah. Lemonade and honey. I think I like the honey a bit more. So it's like this really good cross. So mango, and we are gonna have mango and what's this other one? Clementine. They are super close. You'll have to see how close these are. So this is mango. And this is Clementine. It is super close. Look at how close that is. Those are all very close colors together. The only way I could tell the difference is I knew that Clementine, I knew the cap from the other set. Because it was, the cap was slightly different color than the other set. Alright, oh, I did opposite here. I'm gonna have to make sure. Alright. Like that one. And if you do go over these twice, you really see, like these would be good for layering if you want to layer, but if you accidentally don't get your line straight, you don't want to go over it again unless you want that line in there. But these are good for layering. Okay, and Autumn Sunset. There we go. Those are so pretty. This whole set is super pretty. Dusty rose. You can see though how it's just a little tad bit lighter here, so that's good. So we got guava. The only way I could tell carnation and papaya is apart is because papaya was in the old set. They are super close in color. Now we just have our last little ones. Orchid, I love this one. I think it's super pretty. Look at how vibrant it is. It is a little dark raspberry. So if you're trying to do highlighting, probably not the best option, but I love it. It's such a pretty color. And then we've got, I think it's raspberry, yeah. Okay. I think that was raspberry. Did I just mess that up? Nope, I did not. Yeah, that one's right. Okay, good. I'm like, ah. So we've got wisteria now. Which is also super packed. It's like a lighter version of that one. I mean, this one's a lighter version of that one. And then we've got plum, which is a little bit redder. So we got wisteria and plum. Then we have our two browns. It's interesting they don't have any blacks in here, but I guess this one's brick red. It's close to Autumn Sunset a little bit. And this one is cinnamon. Here are all our Sharpie S-Notes. This is what was originally in the package. You can see there's a lot more to choose from now. I definitely would recommend getting the 36 pack. I am not sure if you can just get the individual 12 colors that were released this year by themselves, but I would recommend getting this pack. If you haven't already bought it, do not get the 24, get the 36. They are so pretty. I love all the colors. I especially think some of these would be really good for highlighting, that they added the blue dust, the aquamarine, Spanish moss, waterfall. They added carnation, they added daffodil and kiwi. So these are some really good additions that will help with the highlighting, but also make your work so beautiful. Whatever you're trying to do with this, I think it'll just look super nice. Let me know what you guys think. What is your favorite color out of here? My favorites are probably orchid, wisteria, jade. I like the grape. And I do like some of the lighter colors and stuff. So anyway, I hope you guys like this video. Check out some of the other videos that I have. I have one on the mile liners, and maybe I can do a comparison video if you guys want between the two. And then I also have, they came out with a new box of Sharpies this year. That was how I just did that video. And check that one out because it's really neat. Also, it's really cool that they put all their Sharpies in one box, their core colors of their alcohol markers. So check that video out. I hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you in the next video.